Hey everyone, today we're diving into the ultimate guide for getting your ex back. We're focusing on no contact. You know that advice your friends keep giving you? They mention it for a reason, and today we're going to explain why. So grab some popcorn, sit back, and let's dive in. Okay, first things first, why does this whole no contact thing even work? It's a question that has puzzled many, especially when emotions are running high after a breakup. The idea of not reaching out to someone you care about can seem counterintuitive, almost like you're giving up on the relationship. But there's a method to this madness. I mean, is it really some magical spell to get your ex crawling back? Not exactly. It's more like a psychological reset button. When you stop all forms of communication, it gives both you and your ex the space to breathe and think clearly. It's like hitting pause on a chaotic movie to understand the plot better. Well, not exactly. It's more like giving your ex a chance to realize how awesome you are, but without you having to be all up in their face about it. When you're constantly around someone, they might take you for granted. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? By stepping back, you're allowing them to miss you and all the wonderful things you brought into their life. Think about it. When you're constantly around someone, they might take you for granted. It's human nature to become accustomed to things that are always available. By removing yourself from the equation, you create a void that they start to notice. This void can make them realize your true value and the positive impact you had on their life. It's like that old saying, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. This period of no contact serves as a wake-up call. It forces your ex to confront their feelings and the reality of life without you. They start to reminisce about the good times, the laughter, the support, and the love you shared. No contact is basically the gone part. It's the phase where you step back and let them experience life without your presence. This isn't about playing games or being manipulative. It's about giving both parties the time and space needed to gain perspective. It's like, hey ex, remember all those amazing things about me? Yeah, well, you're not getting any of that right now. This period of absence can make them realize just how much they miss those little things that made the relationship special. But it's not just about them. No contact is also about you, my friend. It's a time for self-reflection and growth. It's about rediscovering who you are outside of the relationship and what makes you happy. It's about giving yourself the space to heal, grow, and realize your own worth. This is your time to focus on self-care, to engage in activities that bring you joy, and to reconnect with your passions. This is your opportunity to rebuild your self-esteem and confidence. Remember, you are a whole person with or without your ex. Because let's be real, breakups can mess with your self-esteem. They can make you question your value and what you bring to the table. But this period of no contact is your chance to remind yourself of your strengths and capabilities. So take this time to focus on yourself, become the best version of you, and who knows, your ex might just come knocking on your door like, hey, what did I miss? This isn't just about getting them back. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, for yourself. And even if they don't, you'll be in a better place, stronger and more self-assured than ever before. No contact works like magic, not because it changes them, but because it transforms you. All right, so you're ready to embark on this no-contact journey. Awesome. This is a big step and it's not going to be easy, but it's definitely worth it. Whether you're doing this to heal from a breakup, to gain some clarity, or to just focus on yourself, the no-contact rule can be a powerful tool. But how do you actually go about it? What are the steps you need to follow to ensure you stick to it and make the most out of this period? It might seem confusing at first, and you might have a lot of questions swirling in your mind. Like, do you just disappear into thin air? Do you send a smoke signal? Or is there a more structured way to go about it? Do you ghost everyone and everything? It might feel like that sometimes, but there's a method to the madness, or maybe a dramatic farewell message. Well, not quite. Here's the step-by-step guide to help you navigate this journey effectively. Step 1, set a timeline. This is crucial. You need to know how long you're going radio silent for. Is it 30 days? 60 days? Choose a time frame that feels right for you and your situation. This isn't just about picking a random number, it's about giving yourself enough time to heal and gain perspective. The duration can vary depending on your personal situation and how much time you think you need to truly disconnect and focus on yourself. Remember, this is about giving yourself the space you need to heal and grow. It's important to be realistic and honest with yourself about how much time you need. This isn't a race, it's a process. Step 2, cut off all communication. And I mean all communication. This means no texting, no calling, no sliding into their DMs, no accidentally bumping into them at their favorite coffee shop. It might sound extreme, but it's necessary. This is the hardest part for many people, but it's also the most crucial. You need to create a clean break to allow yourself to heal without any distractions or setbacks. This means avoiding places you know they frequent and resisting the urge to check their social media. This period of no contact is about focusing on yourself and your own healing. It's about giving yourself the space to reflect and grow. Step 3, prepare for the emotional roller coaster. Look, I'm not going to lie, no contact can be tough. There will be days when you're tempted to reach out, days when you miss them like crazy, and days when you question everything. But that's okay. It's all part of the process. You're going to have ups and downs, and that's completely normal. Just remember why you're doing this and keep your eye on the prize. Reflect on your reasons for starting this journey and remind yourself of the benefits you're aiming for. Stay focused on your goals and the positive changes you want to see in your life. This journey is about you and your growth, so stay committed and trust the process. This journey is about you and your growth, so stay committed and trust the process. Chapter 3. The do's and don'ts of no contact. Don't be that person. Let's dive into the do's and don'ts of no contact. This period is crucial for your healing and future relationships. It's not just about cutting off communication, it's about doing it in a way that promotes your well-being and personal growth. Believe it or not, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. First up, the don'ts. These are the pitfalls you need to avoid to ensure that your no contact period is effective and beneficial. Don't use no contact as a manipulation tactic. This means you shouldn't be using this time to try and make your ex feel guilty or to get them to chase after you. Manipulation only leads to more hurt and confusion for both parties involved. This isn't some game to make your ex jealous or to punish them. It's not about playing mind games or trying to control the situation. Instead, it's about giving yourself the space you need to heal and move forward. It's about self-growth and healing. Use this time to focus on yourself, to understand your own needs and desires, and to work on becoming the best version of yourself. Don't stalk their social media. Constantly checking their profiles to see what they're up to or who they're with will only prolong your pain and make it harder to move on. Seriously, just unfollow, unfriend, block, whatever you got to do. It's important to create a digital distance as well as a physical one. This will help you resist the temptation to check up on them and allow you to focus on your own life. Obsessing over their every move is only going to make things harder. Now for the do's. Do focus on yourself. This is your opportunity to rediscover who you are outside of the relationship. This is your time to shine. Embrace this period as a chance to invest in yourself and your own happiness. Hit the gym, learn a new skill, travel the world, whatever makes you happy. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. This will not only help you heal, but also build your confidence and self-esteem. Do reflect on the relationship. What went wrong? Take the time to understand the dynamics of your past relationship and what led to its end. What could you have done differently? This isn't about blaming yourself, but about learning and growing from the experience. Consider seeking professional help if you need guidance in this reflection process. What have you learned from this experience? Every relationship teaches us something valuable. Use these lessons to improve your future relationships and to better understand yourself. And most importantly, do remember your worth. You are valuable and deserving of love and respect regardless of your relationship status. You are amazing with or without your ex. Embrace this time as a journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Remember, the goal of no contact is to heal and to emerge stronger and more self-assured. Chapter 4, Navigating Common Pitfalls. We've all been there. Let's be real, no contact isn't always easy. There will be moments when you're tempted to break it, moments when you feel like you're going crazy. But don't worry, we've all been there. One common pitfall is the urge to reach out. You know what I'm talking about. You're scrolling through old photos, listening to your song, and bam, the urge to text them hits you like a ton of bricks. My advice, resist instead of giving in. Call a friend, go for a run, or do something to distract yourself. Another pitfall is overthinking. You start analyzing every little detail of the relationship, wondering what they're doing, who they're with, if they even miss you at all. Stop it. Overthinking will only drive you crazy. Focus on the present moment and trust the process. Chapter 5. Beyond no contact, rebuilding or moving on. Congratulations, you've made it through no contact. Now what? Well, it's time to figure out what you really want. Do you want to try and rebuild the relationship? Or are you ready to move on? If you're hoping to get back together, remember that communication is key. Talk to your ex, express your feelings, and listen to what they have to say. But also, be realistic. Relationships take work, and it's possible that things won't go back to the way they were before. If you're ready to move on, that's okay too. Focus on yourself, your happiness, and your future. There are many opportunities out there, and you deserve to be with someone who truly appreciates you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Share your no-contact experiences in the comments below. Let's be there for each other on this journey. Until next time, stay amazing.